Hello, I just want to talk for a second about this topic, and yes, this video is going to be a little, just a tinge of salt on my part. Because I didn't even know this happened, but apparently all of the Twitch streamers got the Dark Tide update a day early, which first off is pretty fucking stupid and shitty. Second off, I just want to point out how ridiculous this is. Because I have a bit of a history with the Dark Tide Partner Program, and I just want to give full disclosure. I didn't get into this. I didn't get offered. In fact, Fatshark has effectively blacklisted me. And I just want to point this out, that no less than like 2-3 months ago, to say I was the most popular Dark Tide creator would not be an ego thing or an understatement. My worst performing Dark Tide videos would be like this, where it would be 2,300. I was consistently averaging upwards of, when you count the back catalog as well, 20,000 views a day for months on end, purely only talking about Dark Tide. Most creators that get that kind of viewership, even close to that range of viewership, those people upload one video every month or so that's very well produced and highly edited. Then you have little old me who throws out a million videos and they all get, you know, 5,000 plus views. And Fatshark fucking hated me. Fatshark has hated their more competitive player base for a very long time now. But this is a little absurd. Basically, I just want to throw this out. Thank God Telepots got into this. Thank God he doesn't like make videos that are openly super critical. He just saves it for like comments that he makes during the videos. Thank fucking God for that, because there's at least one person who doesn't suck that I can look at the update and be like, okay, this is nothing worth getting excited for. But like, I want to point out this guy in particular. This dude can't even crack 50 viewers on Twitch, the most popular streaming platform in the world. He can't even crack 50 viewers. He's only got 7,000 followers on a platform where they basically throw followers at you. Half of these are probably bots anyway. And the one time I did stream, I streamed on YouTube and had 200 viewers. And I just want to point that out. When I was uploading Dark Tide content, I could have turned on a stream on a platform not popular for its stream viewership at like 10, 11 at night, which is very far from peak viewership hours, and still get more views casually playing the game than the biggest creators at peak content making hours showcasing the new update. And this is not a diss on any of these people. I'm just pointing out that just statistically, like social media wise, I was that much more popular than all these people. Like, I would see stream viewership more than like, you know, Telepots and this guy on an update with a special preview access combined at peak hours when I'm just casually doing whatever the fuck on off hours. So if the goal of this was to market and to get hype and eyes on the update, they absolutely would have wanted me to make this. I mean, I made the video just talking about the update, and that still got more views than almost anything these guys have put out recently. So just from a pure marketing perspective, a irrelevant Tanner Lindbergh still gets more viewership than the people they did select. So you'll never convince me that this is about building hype for the update. This is about them wanting people to portray the update in a good manner. Which frankly, that's why Telepots just crushes everyone else when it comes to this topic, because Telepots is the only person here who's going to be like actually really critical of this. You know, he's the only person that has the balls to say the bolt pistol isn't very good, because spoiler alert, it doesn't look very good. You know, I was watching this guy play with the bolt pistol and like, it fucking sucks. Hold on, is he still, yeah, he's still playing with it. It fucking sucks. Look at this. Look at this. This is garbage. This is garbage. He is using the bolt pistol with a fucking target like fire build. So he's like specifically trying to kill these big targets with this weapon. But If you just pull out a columnus, you would kill them in under a second. If you pull out a plasma gun, you would one-tap them. In the time it takes you to pull out the bolt pistol from your melee and start shooting, I have already killed what you're trying to shoot at with the columnus. And that's because fatshark only wants to fucking listen to people like this who have no idea what the fuck they're doing, but they're really nice, easily marketable figures. So you can't get good feedback from someone like this. I'm sorry. I'm sure this is a wonderful guy. I've never watched his videos. I didn't even know who he was until today. He is an irrelevant figure. He averages like fucking 10, 20 viewers. He has like 300 subscribers on YouTube. He is an irrelevant figure that no one fucking cares about. I'm sorry, that's just the hard truth. I'm sure you're a wonderful guy. I'm sure you make good content. And I'm sure you have a good, loyal audience. And I genuinely wish you the best. I am not angry at this person. I'm just pointing out that as a player, this guy is not a super try-hardy trying to like analyze the update and like do anything useful for anyone. This is just a guy trying to have fun, trying to grow his channel. Again, I want to emphasize, this guy, I'm sure he's great. I'm sure he's fucking human being of the year. And I'm sure he's massively underrated and deserves to have more people watching him, yada, 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 all this stuff, okay? Just emphasizing. I'm sure the person making the video is great. It's the fact that this guy also doesn't know anything about the game. So he cannot possibly give really good feedback. He cannot tell fatshark what they need to hear. And that's just what this reeks of. I've just been watching this content. And like someone needs to tell fatshark this bolt pistol looks bad. You know, like, I love how the fucking zealot kills the whatever before this guy can even start working on it with the bolt pistol. You know, because it's just like, look at this. Look, it's got the shitty recoil of the bolter because of its damage. It's got bad ammo economy from the looks of it. My opinions will almost definitely change when I actually get to use the damn thing. But it's like you're leaving me with no other choice than to say, like, look at this. Look, okay. Wow, the columnus would have killed 4 mutants. What do you do? So what are you supposed to do with this bolt pistol? So the bolt pistol takes 3 shots to kill a mutant on a fucking this ultimate? I forget the name of it. I'm sorry. The priority target ultimate. Meanwhile, with Shout, in the same time frame it takes the bolt pistol to kill one of those guys with a DPS ultimate, a veteran with a support ultimate in the columnus can down like 4 or 5 of them. Like, what am I supposed to take away from that? You know, like, so what do you do on Auric Maelstrom when a wave of them spawns and you only have the ammo to kill 3 of the, like, 7 in the wave? What do you do then? That makes me think, oh, the weapon's gonna suck. That makes me think it's going to suck. And someone's gotta tell them that. Did that just not one-shot the dog? Hold on. The bolt pistol doesn't even one-shot a fucking dog! It doesn't even one-shot a dog! This has to be... No, this has to be a case of this guy just not understanding how to build. I'm sure he's a lovely guy, and I'm sure he's incredibly good and super skillful, but good. Either this weapon is so bad it doesn't even one-tap a dog, which... What's the point of a fast-firing, quick bolter if it doesn't do that? Or... his build is maybe suboptimal. And I'm going to say it like that, so it's as nice as possible. Either he is running a massively suboptimal strategy, or the bolt pistol just fucking sucks. And that's the thing. They need more people. I swear to God, it genuinely feels like Telepots is the only person here who can actually give them, like, real feedback, like, hey, you need to change this. But it genuinely seems like the only criteria was your Twitch presence specifically. Because I look at Moopshark, and he hasn't even uploaded a video in 4 months. And the videos that he does upload, like, literal who? Again, I don't know anything about the guy. I'm sure he is a great person. I am sure he is good. I'm sure he is a great person. If you're uploading Auric Damnation clutches, granted it is on Zealot, the easiest class to do it with, but I'm sure he's a great fucking player. But probably top 1%. If you're posting clutches, you're probably in the top 1%. Okay, so I'm sure he's a great player, and I'm sure he'll actually give them pretty decent feedback. But the point is, like, as far as like marketing goes, did this guy bring anyone in? I'm just a little frustrated because I actually tried to apply to the Dark Tide Partner Program. I was like, hey, you know, what would I need to change to get into this? You know, how would I go about doing this? And I got told that they discontinued the partner program and they were in the process of reworking it. Coincidentally, they started reworking it. I just want to point this out real quick. Coincidentally, they started reworking the partner program like a day after I said on stream that I was gonna make an attempt to join it to see what I can do. Maybe help Dark Tide reach out to more people. And after I said that, literally a day later, oh, sorry, we're reworking the partner program. Check back later. And then I was just quietly removed from the Discord. Oh, okay. Never got back to me. If I look up fatshark partner program, it's still all links to the same pages. So I am left with nothing other than fatshark basically blacklisted me. They basically said, we don't want anything to do with this guy. We cannot handle this kind of personality. We do not want this kind of person to have anything. And it's just ridiculous. I would love to ask the community manager of fatshark, how does it feel knowing that the only person you've ever like truly full-heartedly blacklisted is the person that effectively ended up as the face of your game? When you Google on like the Google search analytics, like to see the graph of like what people are searching, if you search Dark Tide, the second most popular thing is Tanner Lindbergh. How does it feel knowing that effectively the face of your game is the one guy you hate so fucking much you won't even face him and tell him why you don't like him?